let's talk about pain. We never want our nervous system to associate movement with pain. And essentially, it's trying to give you a message. When we're going to a certain range of motion and there's pain there, that's your nervous system's way of saying, get out. I don't want you there. You're not allowed. So there's a couple bad phrases out there. One of them is no pain, no gain. That's stupid. If you're always going to ranges of motion that create pain, it's going to limit your gains. You're going to start regressing and going backwards and being more susceptible to further injury. So we never want to work through any kind of range of motion that creates pain. Instead, we want to shorten those ranges of motion and only work within pain-free ranges. For example, if I'm doing a shoulder cars and I'm going through this range and it feels completely fine, and then boom, I feel pain, I feel a pinchy sensation. I don't want to just push through that. Instead, what I want to do is I want to shorten that range of motion, bypass that area of pain, and just continue through. Now, over time, as we do this, we're going to develop greater mobility, we're going to improve the tissue quality in those ranges of motion, and develop better neurological control. So slowly, you're going to be able to start increasing your ranges of motion that are pain-free, and that should be the goal. So never work through pain, shorten that range of motion, bypass it, and then continue through. And the same thing is when we're going into a specific isometric as opposed to a movement that's full range of motion. Let's say we're going into a hip flexion drill specific to the hamstring, and we're going back, and as I go into my end range of motion, I feel pain behind the knee, I feel pain in the hip. This is not a range of motion you want to just stay in and keep slamming through. Instead, you're going to back out of that range of motion until you don't feel any pain at all. And then that's where you're going to work your isometrics in those pain-free ranges of motion. Same thing, over time, you're going to be able to expand that range. Okay? I hope this was helpful. Peace.